Okay. Here we are for a quick little whatever episode of the Eh-Soteric Archives.
A year-end wrap-up?
Yeah, let's call it that. We're wrapping her up. We've only been we only encompassed like 2 months of the year, I think, all in all. But
Yeah.
it was a nice little start to whatever this is.
Yeah, to the year that was 2025.
Yeah, it was a wild one. You're the snake.
What's next year, do you know?
The horse.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Next year's the year of the horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
I did look it up. I looked it up what the year of the horse meaning was.
There was a guy on the higher side chats that, the guest we were just talking about, Donut. And that, I guess, I didn't listen to the whole episode. I had to stop an appointment, but I think it was all about the horse. And then he didn't say the year of the horse specifically, but all these horse references and attaching it to Knights Templar and
I didn't go that deep on it.
Yeah,
This just
and the
says,
color blue as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if remember the Blue Bloods? We were talking about the Blue Bloods.
Greg Carlwood brought that up.
Oh yeah,
he
and the
brought
blue
up
gods.
the blue crab blood.
Yeah,
and all the blue references and the blue houses not getting zapped in California and in Lahaina.
Yeah, that's why I keep blue tarps around.
It's supposed to be that color too. That's crazy that it's just, well, they have to let us know. They have to give us a chance, right?
I guess.
Those amazing blue tarps. Sorry, you were looking something up.
Well, I was just gonna say what the year of the horse was. I don't know how these evil guys are gonna fare in the year of the horse. It's apparently symbolizes freedom and movement, independence, speed, change, momentum, charisma, and confidence, restlessness, and rebellion. That one hits.
That's
because I think there's gonna be some gnarlies going down
next year.
Yeah.
I have one of my thoughts about next year ties into that as well.
Yeah.
Predictions.
Yeah, that's
interesting. Is that in the Chinese?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Life speeds up, career shifts, travel, sudden decisions.
Life speeds up. Like it's not going fast enough.
Yeah, slow her down. Enough.
Throw some more psyops at us.
Yeah. When's the year of the turtle? Let's get it.
Or the year of the sloth.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they were back to back.
I love sloths. So there's like an interesting fact about a sloth that their body movements are the most perfect movements in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Because they have so many bones and joints and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah. So you think they're moving slow, but they're just like moving
perfectly zen with everything. I've seen them a few times in the wild.
Oh, really?
Some places, yeah, they're really neat to watch. They don't do much, but
I think my mom held one in Australia or something. Oh no, that was a koala.
I believe they only poop once a month. They come down the tree to go to the bathroom, and they only do it once a month because their metabolism is so slow.
Interesting.
Well, sloth facts.
So yeah, it's not the year of the sloth, but it is the year of the horse. So clip clop, I guess, heading into 2026. Yeah,
rebellion is part of it, eh?
Yeah, yeah. That with all the war stuff ramping up, I could see that. All the digital ID stuff, all the, just the powers that be doing what they do.
But do you think people will just go along with it anyway?
I think in certain places, like I don't know, there are people standing up against their governments and stuff all over the place. Not not here, not anywhere where there's still like fast food and SUVs. But
I think at least in Canada, they showed they can quash it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And hit you in a lot of different ways very quickly, right?
So, yeah, speaking of the horse, yeah.
She's right, Stampy. Wasn't that his name? Yeah.
That poor horse. He didn't ask for that.
No, just wanted a job at the RCMP.
Yeah.
Here he is running over grandmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he could be in the city of Victoria hauling carriages with tourists shitting in a bag. So
exactly.
Yeah, life could be worse, I suppose. But yeah, we were gonna go over a couple of our predictions for 2026. I don't know if you wanna speaking of you said you had one that
Yeah,
was kind of relevant.
my not rebellion in the violent sense, but I think that there's going to be a real rebellion in an artistic sense next year. I think there's going to be a lot of very original music,
Hmm.
like a turn from AI
Yeah,
and that very like auto tune and that very mechanical,
like a
you know,
renaissance of
canned, yeah,
sorts, yeah.
like back to music.
Yeah.
You know, maybe throw some swing in there. I'm who knows.
Hey, that kind of plays into one of my predictions, oddly enough, which
Hmm.
was that country music fad is gonna die out. I
Uh-huh.
think it's gonna I think it will. I think we're going back into, like, grunge era. I think we're gonna hit that up again.
It's gonna be a whatever it is, it's gonna seem and feel very real.
Yeah, the, like, meaningful hip hop,
Mm.
you know,
Movies
back
as well.
yeah.
I think it's gonna, yeah, and I think it'll be from people who aren't as attached to what goes on, you know what I mean, in the elite circles, we'll say.
You think we're gonna get another Commando? Something as awesome as that?
That type of movie?
Yeah.
God willing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Commando. What's your favorite movie by him? Commando?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Huh.
Yeah. That 6th Day, I think it was called, that one was interesting.
Yeah.
Was the clone that's the cloning one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty weird. And then he was in this, uh, like, demon possession one. What was that one called, that Arnie movie that he was in?
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Where does he actually have to act and he's not
well, and it's about yeah, it's about this, like it's about I think he's, like, investigating about a bunch of murders that they think are like a serial killer or something, but it turns out it's this like demonic possession stuff. Hold on.
my favorite Arnie is Terminator, all of them. And Twins.
End of
That's
Days.
his
End
best.
of
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Days.
okay, End of Days is good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That is what it was about, right? I'm not just making that up. Private security guard finds himself caught up in an apocalyptic conflict. The devil's only chance of getting out of his eternal prison is to mate with the chosen girl in the last hour of the millennium.
Hmm,
I don't remember that part.
I don't either.
I remember someone like on the roof of an or like on the ceiling bleeding or something like that. I don't know. It's a weird movie, but a departure from Arnie's typical
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's but anyways, yeah, the music switch would be nice.
And I think in everything, all I think you're just gonna see a because there's gonna be a big push of AI ever there is right now, right?
Mhm.
Like, a lot of AI generated things, there's a lot of there'll be AI generated lyrics, like,
Yeah.
but I think there'll be a push the other direction.
Yeah. I could see that. I wonder the only place I could see it really taking over in like an creative sense, not like the actual creativity part of it, but is in animation because animation's so like labor intensive, it takes so long.
Mhm.
It costs a lot of money if you need to get something animated and made, but like if AI can whip that together, that's yeah, which is unfortunate. Like
There's still creativity in prompting the AI, I guess, right? Like, there's still you
yeah,
need to have an imagination, I guess, to come up with a very
there's this video of like the guy who runs Studio Ghibli, I forget his name, but I love Studio Ghibli movies. Where he's talking about like someone shows him like an early version of AI and he's basically just like, this is the devil. Like, get this away from me. We're never doing this. We're never like,
wow.
if you bring this here again, you're fired, kind of thing. Like,
Huh.
yeah, he was
Good for him.
super. Yeah, I mean, they still use the like old traditional ways of doing it. Like they're painting each scene and
Awesome.
stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, a return to that. Movies is like everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like every
Not everywhere, but I think there'll be a big it'll surprise people.
every
That's my
scene
prediction.
every scene kind of had that. Like even with restaurants and stuff, everything went back to like craft this and craft that.
Mhm.
Artisan and farm to table, and then like same thing with beer and booze and even weed.
Yep.
You know, it's like craft organic weed, and now it's like, yeah, we got to get back to like craft organic music.
And movies.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fully agree.
give me another Keith Moon. You know, we need,
Someone
yeah,
real. Yeah.
yeah.
Wasn't he sacrificed
Oh, he
or
might
a
have been.
sacrifice?
He
I'm
might have
sure
been.
most of
Yeah.
them are or whatever, but
I mean, I think he was doing a pretty good job of wrecking his own body, but
mm,
who knows?
I think there'll be a change in restaurants too. I think you'll see restaurants going back to more seedy areas just because of like for rent will be cheaper. Like
Like,
you'll see a move of restaurant, like people starting restaurants in weird places
huh?
to save money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder, like, out of people's garage.
Good luck on that.
Yeah,
Well,
I
at
guess.
least in Canada, right? You can't.
Yeah,
We're so
but
overly
a
regulated.
resurgence of the hole in the wall would be nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like all my favorite places to eat were always just kind of like shady.
Hmm. Or old houses. I've
Yeah,
always really liked restaurants in old houses. Or anyway,
yeah. Everyone was building those like carriage houses for a while, and I think I could see that. Like if there's a way to zone that, I could see like those opening up to, yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
unfortunately, there's no places for rent, so the
no.
demand for that's too high. At least where we live.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's my first. I have a couple predictions similar to this one, but
Huh.
not
Huh.
similar in style, but similar in how I see
All
it.
right.
What's yours?
Oh, should I do my super crazy one first or
Yeah,
all right. So okay, everyone remembers the pager attacks in uh was
that
that this year? Was it 2025 that happened or was it 2024? I think it was in 24.
I think it was.
Either way. Anyways, those pager attacks. And I was like just, thinking on that. And I was like, "Oh, I wonder like what else they could target." And I was like, "Okay, well what's something that like a lot of people use?" Because obviously like pagers no one uses those anymore, so it was easy to target those, but if they wanted to do more damage, I'm just thinking like a Die Hard situation, where we're
Yeah,
going to like max damage. Um, Roombas. So there's been like 50 million Roombas sold since
like
2002.
hacked Roombas.
Hacked Roombas in the last like five. So the average, I looked it
Huh.
up because I was like, obviously, there's not 50 million active Roombas out there currently,
Yeah,
but the average lifespan of a Roomba is about 5 to 6 years. So if you like do the math, there's about 10 to 15 million active Roombas currently
that's
globally.
still a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so oddly enough, I came up with this theory like a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, this is pretty freaky if this were to happen. That's a big uh-oh. And then I found out today that Roomba, like the iRobot, which is the company that owned them, they declared bankruptcy like a few days ago. We're recording this on the 19th. It was like the 14th. And they're now owned by Pikia Robots or Picia Robots. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Chinese company, and their old company name was 3i Robotics, which is just like, and then today just happened to be the day that 3i Atlas was
Did nothing.
that did nothing.
Uh,
Yeah, which was, I don't know what we were expecting it to do, but
you know, I in my own mind, I didn't say this to anyone else other than right now.
yeah.
I was like, this is my last chance with space. Like honestly, like with what they do with this is my last chance, and like
I'm done with you.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm you know what I mean? Always been not always been on the fence. I was always 100% like, oh, it's real. It's
Yeah.
and the whole it's fake and gay. This was the chance, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for, but
Well, I think, you want to believe because it is cooler than it being fake and gay, right? Like if I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to shit's boring right now, man. Everything's
yeah,
boring. Everyone's just going to war. It's the same old playbook. It's
yeah.
annoying. And I
Well,
know that, like, we're making light of it, and there's some terrible situations happening, but, I mean, you gotta laugh.
it
What else are you gonna do?
and how
But
people can't see what's going on and
yeah,
catch on, yeah.
yeah.
All the distractions.
But had
Yeah.
this been real, we would have had something to talk about and unite over, at least, that's not, I mean, it's cooler than anything else that's
Mhm,
happened. But yeah,
mhm.
it did. It officially passed its closest approach to Earth, and it's heading back out towards the outer solar system. It gave us a wave, and now it's gone.
And that's it, right? And then
Yeah.
it doesn't it loop around Saturn or something like that?
Of course, Saturn. Of course, it loops
I
around
could be
Saturn.
wrong about that though too,
Yeah.
but I thought that yeah. And
Uh,
then what?
and then what? And then it comes back for Steven Spielberg's new flick, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my joke prediction.
That's June.
Yeah, sometime in June.
Hmm.
That's a weird thing.
I stumbled upon a thread on GLP like 3 months ago, and someone was saying, like, and the thread was just titled like "It all happens June 2026," and it was. I'm see. Sometimes I think there is this like guerrilla marketing
Yeah,
tactic where they're like, we'll go into these stupid like conspiracy forums that these people are in and
yeah.
drop these little hints, and they'll think it's real, but it's really just like a movie that's coming out. So that totally could have been what that was, but another weird synchronicity. We'll see.
My prediction was gonna be that it was gonna blink in Morse code ET phone home,
Yeah.
and it would take experts 4 days to figure that out.
Yeah.
And then it'd be revealed that it was a Steven Spielberg, uh,
Yeah.
promo the whole time.
Ugh. Ugh.
Then it would flash "Go Spielberg" or what anyway. It's too bad because I really liked a lot of those movies.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too
Close
bad.
Encounters of the Third Kind was one of my favorite movies for a long time.
It's really too bad everyone ends up being a dick. It's like kind of
Mhm,
a shame, you
mhm,
know.
mhm.
We've seen a lot of that in 2025.
Yeah,
And yeah.
and not dicks in the sense like how we are
No.
or
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah.
Not in that sense, no.
No, I'm not. I don't have
Dick would be understating
yeah.
what a lot of them are.
I don't wield any power. I'm just a goof, you know.
Just a couple of goofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, I don't think we're gonna have any fun alien news in 2026. Unfortunately, we'll just be
I think there'll be a lot more orbs and things like that still appearing, but no
oh
one talking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I
What
don't
would
know whatever to make of it, but it seems like they appear over cities for a period of time and no one knows what it is.
where
And
did you think it was gonna appear? The FIFA game or something? Or
I made a joke about,
oh
but a big, like an actual, not an orb, like an actual alien or not alien, who knows ship. A UAP was going to appear during the FIFA game, the World Cup game, but
oh well, yeah.
no one would notice because they were too enthralled with the 0-0 draw they were watching at the time. So
Yeah.
we've
I,
discussed that. I think people, yeah, it would take a lot to get people to believe a lot.
it would have to be multiple sightings and stuff. Did you see that thing where NASA was I want to see if I can find this where NASA was releasing disc shaped satellites or something?
I did see that. Little ones too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. When I say too, it would take a lot for people to believe. I don't mean because they're skeptical of everything like a lot of like you and I are and
Yeah.
people I assume watching this. I'm saying they're just too caught up in everything else that they wouldn't even care maybe.
Oh, look at this. Demo
Yeah, yeah, that's it, eh?
which
Disc sat,
these look stupid as hell.
low Earth orbit.
And these people don't look like they work there. This girl, she doesn't want to be there. Not at all. Team of engineers at the Aerospace Corporation facility in El Segundo, California, gather around two completed disc sats as they conduct final checks before shipment. Huh. So they're just like little drone satellite things. Hey,
What does the headline say? Sorry.
NASA's
Demo
disk set
launches.
technology.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
just
their
demo.
demo.
Yeah, so is it like just trying to normalize it, like seeing
Mhm.
discs in the sky again. I don't know. I'm not surprised that this stuff is happening because I do feel like they're just gonna end up having like spy drones everywhere, or at least attempt that. So they need to make it so it's like, oh, this is not a big deal.
It getting people used to it, you
Yeah.
know? When I was a kid and you looked up in the sky, you'd see the odd satellite. Literally, though, the odd satellite. And I know that there were a lot less then because I'm old as dirt, but
No, no, but
right?
but you used to get excited about it, and now when you look, it's weird to look up and not see
Mhm,
something whip by,
mhm.
right? Like
Yeah.
seen weirder stuff than that, and not even questioned it. So
And any night you look up at the stars here, if you're able to see them, if it's not raining,
yeah.
it if you look up for 30 seconds, I guarantee you, and just scan slowly, you can find 2 or 3 things moving.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, every night, all the time.
Yeah,
And that was never the case when I was a kid, and you could actually see the stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of drones, I saw another thing today where they were using drones to go scan whales' breath, and they've discovered like these viruses or diseases in in the
What?
whale's breath. Yeah. Yeah, so they're just like hovering drones around waiting for the whales to like
To do their
breach
yeah.
and like do their thing and then scanning whatever microbes and shit that are in there and they're like, "Oh, these whales have these like crazy disease." Now they're wondering if all these other if they're humpbacks or something. Now they're wondering if like dolphins and other whales have
Have
this
the
like
same
yeah, they gotta get the
they're
drone.
gonna inoculate them. They're gonna do a vaccination campaign. There you go. There's a prediction for
No,
20.
yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
do a vaccination campaign for wild mammalian
with
sea creatures
drones. With
with drones.
with drones. That's a
They're
wild
gonna
one.
practice on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do not like drones either.
No, they're really annoying. I had a
Mhm.
neighbor, when we lived on the mainland that had a drone that he always flew off his balcony, and I always wanted to throw shit at it.
I
Pissed me off.
one was hovering over our property a couple years ago,
Mm.
and I grabbed a BB gun and shot at it. It took a couple times of shooting at it, and I think the guy clued in. I'm not a good shot.
Yeah. I think
Um,
that's highly illegal, so that was, what, 7 years ago that you did that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really illegal?
No, I don't think
It
so.
was a BB gun, and I didn't hit it.
Ah,
I fired it in the air.
yeah,
Yeah,
you missed.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll cut that out.
Uh,
Yeah, I like your. I like your Roomba prediction. So
yeah.
your prediction, sorry, was going to be that they're going to use the Roomba to
Yeah, worst
like
case scenario,
the
it's
way
good.
it's used like a pager.
Yeah, I mean, I hope to hell that that doesn't happen. That's,
Mhm.
but,
It's crazy. The company that owned it has iRobot in it, and the company that bought it is 3i Atlas
yeah, 3i Robotics.
or 3i Robotics. Sorry,
Yeah, and the difference is so that, like,
third eye
old
again.
well, iRobot technology in the Roombas was, like, just, more motion sensing and stuff. It's still tracked the environment,
Hmm.
but, the new technology, like, actually, uses lasers to scan the room.
Wow.
Yeah, it's LiDAR, like,
So
whatever.
that's how they'll use it. Instead of hacking the pager to blow people up, they'll use it for that
Yeah.
sort of info.
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
yeah, it's just mapping your house. Like, that's crazy. I remember when Pokemon Go came out and everyone was like into that app, and you had to like walk around your city and find, wherever these rare Pokemon were and stuff. But the whole thing of it is it was mapping your movements and it was like just
Mhm.
testing this tracking software. It was crazy.
Isn't there a theory that Wi-Fi modems do that already?
That they can see? Like
Yeah, like
yeah,
they can interacting with other modems within, I guess, your house or whatever, can get a picture,
yeah, it can
a
scan.
digital picture, I guess.
Yeah, it can apparently scan sort of like an outline. I don't know if it's like a thermal, more of like a I don't know how it works, but yeah.
And you said this new technology will be able to see through walls, or did I just put those words?
No, I don't think I said that, but I don't think you could because it's light, right?
Yeah.
It's laser, so it's but it
Is it LiDAR though?
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, like, a different scale of it,
Mhm.
not in, like, a jet, but
Another prediction. I'm just going to keep throwing things out,
mhm.
by the way, that this just popped in my head though, because you mentioned the LiDAR. I think there's going to be a LiDAR discovery in North America in 2026. And when I say like in continental US or Canada, that's going to change a lot of stuff. I just get that. There's a lot of people because they've LiDAR'd a lot of South America, right? And found like Guatemala and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and further south in the Amazon.
That's how they find those, like, the buried, like, villages and stuff,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. So you think it's gonna be something like that or, like, bones to like, you think you're gonna find a
There'll be
dragon
something.
or something?
There'll be some. That imagine that.
That'd be cool.
Well, that they've already found dragons. They're called dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
They found their kneecaps.
They found 3 pieces and constructed a replica from it
Yeah.
and put it in a museum
Yeah.
and then hid everything else.
3 toes does not a dinosaur make. That's what my grandfather always used to say. He didn't, but, yeah. Yeah, so that's yeah, my other predictions were basically, like, boring war predictions and stuff. What else did I have here?
Yeah, the same old, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I did predict that Macaulay Culkin is gonna have a meteoric comeback. For some reason, I just have a feeling he's gonna be the celebrity that they, like, bring forth.
Foist on us again.
Yeah, because it's like, "No, we're not abusing kids in Hollywood, that's not happening."
Look.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
he's fine. He's totally fine.
Uh,
Even though everyone knows he wasn't. He might be now. I don't know. So yeah, I got a prediction that
hmm.
Macaulay Culkin, maybe he'll star in some movie or he'll just like
Do a Home Alone with him as the dad,
yeah, I don't know, maybe he'll just start hosting Top Chef or something too. It could be that, but
or he's the guy breaking into the house and he's like a meth addict.
that just happens in real life.
Uh,
Could be. Could be.
he'll play Joe Pesci's old role.
Yeah. Oh, and I wrote First Murder by Robot. Like, because there's all these like life-like robots
Hmm.
that are being released. I think
Hmm.
something could go bad with that, and then we're gonna have this like, you know,
What happens with that? I guess nothing, obviously, right? You can't. Can you can you charge the person who built the robot? I guess it obviously depends what country it's in or
yeah. I don't know.
jurisdiction, but
That's what I mean. That's what I think it's gonna set precedence.
the robot has no intent. It would be the person directing it, I guess, or programming it.
Yeah, or it'll bring into question, does the robot have intent? Because if
Mhm. But
what
what
if
do you do to it? I guess just unplug it.
yeah, I don't know, pour water on it. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know, stick a bunch of magnets on it. I remember you weren't never supposed to put magnets on your computer.
Pour pop on it. It'll
Yeah,
fizzle out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. So, anyways, that's another one, but I guess that does also kind of play into my Roomba bit.
Mhm.
So, it could just be that.
They've come a long way with robotics, though. Like I remember a couple of years, it seems like a couple of years ago, the Boston Dynamic robots. It looks like you could foil them by like pushing them
Yeah,
gently, and then they couldn't get up.
yeah.
Whereas now they can like perform 100 different acts and
Did you see that
jump up, and yeah, it's kind of
Exorcist
crazy.
mode one where it like dropped?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know if that,
creepy.
I don't know. That might have been AI. I don't know if
Fair
that,
enough. Yeah,
but that was terrifying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Though that in any horror movie, that is what scares me. Are you talking about the creepy crawly one? Like
Yeah.
that's what scares me more than anything else. And that's where I'm out.
It's a scurrying motion. I don't like things that scurry.
Hmm.
It's the same.
They're kind of spider like.
Yeah.
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 And climb up to the corner of the room and look down, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good. Yeah. Well, we're about that time. We weren't gonna do a full we had nothing planned today. This was just funsies. And we have a 5-layer lasagna probably waiting for us.
Hmm.
So
Well, I do. I had that weather prediction too.
okay, okay. One more prediction. Yeah.
One more prediction, yeah, before Christmas wishes and
Yeah.
all that jazz. Just in March around March 10th, there's going to be one of the biggest blizzards to ever hit the eastern seaboard, and it's going to knock it senseless. And around the same time, I think there's going to be a giant solar flare as the sun exits its solar maximum.
All right.
And that could be another, not nothing burger, but you know what I mean? There's been lots of solar flares in the last year there were, the year before there were, and there's been cool auroras, right? But
and there are earthquakes to match too. There's been tons and tons of earthquakes. The whole ring of fires lighting up.
So yeah, it would go to assume. I just think March will be bad with that sort of stuff.
All right. Mark it on your calendars, people, if you're in the East Coast.
Yeah.
Heed Mike's advice. Run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I've been there. I lived there for a while.
Yeah.
Along most of my life. I know what winters are like, and they're gonna be bad winters. I'm not talking that. I'm talking like snow drifts like 25, 30 feet high, like snow for days.
Snow tsunami.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything shut down everywhere for not a long period of time, like a week kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Combine that with a solar flare and no heat or no electricity, right? That could.
Have you ran this by your brother yet?
I have not, no.
Okay, I'm interested.
See what he thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, damn.
We should have ended with the positive one, the rebellion of art.
Yeah.
Do you have anything positive to add? I do think that more people will continue to wake up. It seems like every year.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree. I think it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I think small pickup trucks are going to hit the market again. And
that would be
positive.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Just like a nice little, like a nice new Ranger sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 2026, the year of square body small trucks.
And the year of the horse.
Yeah. It'll have a horse name. That's the prediction. Small body, square.
Do you think cars will go back to looking cool again?
Yeah.
Although there's always bad eras of vehicles, but.
Yeah, but everything kind of, they rounded everything out there for a bit, and then everything got a little boxy again.
Mm-hmm.
And now everything just looks like a Toyota Camry.
Crossed with a Tesla.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe. I could see that. Some design. Let's just bring back some like design into things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, architecture too.
Be nice.
No more boxes. Switch it up.
Some Tartaria architecture brought back.
Yeah.
In North America.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the last place it happens.
For sure.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We ran through our insane predictions for 2026. It's been an interesting 2025. Lots of ups and downs, but this show definitely being one of the ups. It's been a lot of fun.
It has.
And we've got to talk to some cool people. So yeah, shout out to those that have been guests and those that we've had an opportunity to talk to and those that we're going to talk to in the next month and a bit here. So got some cool stuff planned for the new year.
We do.
And yeah, I think that's about it. Give us a follow and a like and a share and a whatever.
And a listen or a watch.
Yeah. Oh, and it's also Mike's birthday here this weekend. So if you're listening, wish Mike a happy birthday. He's an old man now.
Yeah. We don't have to get into that. Let's just leave that alone.
No.
Yeah. It is my birthday though.
Yeah.
We don't have to mention the number.
All right. Well, and to everyone out there, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you're enjoying some time with family and friends and eating some good food and
decompress.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy the time. Stay warm. And I'm going to leave everyone here with the wise words of Mr. Red Green here on this holiday season. Any final thoughts, Mike?
None. Just Merry Christmas to everyone. Give your family a hug.
All right. Love you all.
Love you all.
Take it easy.
I want to talk to you older fellas for a minute about your Christmas spirit. Remember when you had some? Back when you were a kid, Christmas was the best time of year. No school, free stuff, and a fat guy falling down a chimney. What's not to like? But then as you got older, that excitement started to fade, didn't it? Eh? You used to love watching It's a Wonderful Life. Then you just got sick of it. Then you started watching it again, except this time you found yourself rooting for old man Potter. Of course, it's no surprise as Christmas gets less exciting for a middle-aged guy. By the end of the day, your wife is cranky from overwork, the tree is dry from underwatering, and the kids are on a sugar buzz that won't let up for Groundhog Day. But here's the thing. Just because you're stressed out, that's no excuse for ruining everybody else's Christmas. So I want you to focus on the good stuff. Your family loves you. You've been blessed with safety and comfort. And most importantly, when you wake up tomorrow, you'll be as far away from next Christmas as you're going to get all year. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.